Singapore's self-storage industry is fast running out of room as demand for space from e-commerce businesses and individuals continues to surge. Recent moves to boost land supply have offered some relief, but industry players say rising costs are throwing a wrench in their expansion plans.
At this self-storage spot in Paya Lebar, you can rent a unit for just a month. That flexibility is a draw for many small businesses in e-commerce looking for warehousing options. And this storage operator has reached close to maximum capacity.
We try always to sort of be one step ahead of full occupancy, because the higher occupancy levels we get, certain unit sizes, certain products are not available. Overall in the portfolio, we're above 85%, and that's too high for my liking.
To ensure there are enough units available, the firm took over space from tenants last July to convert the entire building into a self-storage facility. Still, that has not been enough.
I'd like to have a bit more space made available for us. Overall in Singapore, the demand is such that it could take double. You could pretty much double the industry in Singapore.
To increase available land supply, industrial landlord JTC lifted its temporary suspension in April to allow self-storage use requests on selected industrial land. This includes selected properties in areas like Bishan, Clementi and Tampines, a move that players have welcomed.
There is clarity, and it has helped all the operators, because the fact that we couldn't do any expansion in almost 3 years hasn't helped the business. But now that the moratorium has lifted, we are free to go out and look at real estate, knowing that it is all kosher.
Self-Storage Association Asia says operators prefer JTC land due to better prices offered, which can be up to a third lower thanks to shorter lease terms. With more land supply, the bigger challenge now is cost. Latest figures from JTC show that prices of industrial space grew 5.3% on year in the first quarter.
We can't run away from brick and mortar. We operate in real estate, so that's something that we just have to, withstand the market and flow with the market. But what we can control is internal cost. At some point, if the brick and mortar cost becomes too high, we would have at some point to pass on some of that to our consumers, right? That's just the reality, and we hope not to do that.
Around 0.7 million square meters of industrial space is expected to be added by the end of the year. JTC says it will continue to monitor demand and work with the storage industry to make sure there is enough space for industries to grow.